So a 2-track tape recorder, in the reel-to-reel mode, there are 2 kinds of 2-track tape recorders. Some people are saying, why am I learning about that old technology? Outside of the fact that you won't get a sound out of the digital thing that you will out of a good reel-to-reel. You won't get the same sound. Aside from that fact, I want you to imagine that, let's say before digital, when we had 2-inch tape all over town and every studio in town had Studer 2-inch 24 tracks, or MCIs, or Ampex, or Scullies. How many 24-track sessions do you think happened in a day in this city? 1,000? And do you think that they used more than 1 reel of 2-inch tape during that day? So then it's very possible to conceive that we could have tens of thousands of 2-inch tape in closets all over the city, or in storage places, right? Do you think that if you invested $10,000 in a session and you had 10 2-inch tapes for that session, and then you ran out of money and you went and got a job at GE and now they're going out of money, so now you're going to do whatever to get your project back on roll, do you think that you might try to do that? If you had those tapes in your closet and you spent all that money and it was good stuff? Who are you going to get to transfer that 2-inch tape into Pro Tools? You know anybody? You know anybody? Just me so far. Who's going to line up the 24 track so you get a real playback, just like the machine that recorded it? So you got to line this analog machine to the machine that recorded the tape so that it comes back the same way it was recorded. It's not like digital, it's different. Who's going to run the machine? Who's going to thread the machine? Just to put the tape on the machine. See what I mean? Well, let me just tell you, that's why I start with analog. Analog is not going away, everybody. The digital world is a world of convenience. The analog world is the world of pure sound. And when we understand how the digital process works, then suddenly you realize that the reason why we love digital is because it's so easy to deal with. So I'm explaining this 2-track analog machine, and that's why I'm talking to you about analog machines. So if you had to do a session, you would at least know where to start to find out what you needed to do. This could be a very good source of income for you in the future, because how many sessions, how many people do you think want to finish the project they started 5 or 10 years ago in the analog world? Plenty of them. I got a closet full of 2-inch tapes.